America's police reform movement has been a constant topic of debate, but there's a critical issue hiding in plain sight: the lack of protections for police whistleblowers. These are the officers who dare to speak out against misconduct within their own ranks, and yet, instead of being celebrated for their courage, they are often punished for their honesty. Imagine working in a department where misconduct is rampant. You witness illegal practices. Maybe it's excessive force, falsified reports, or planted evidence. You know what you've seen is wrong, but before you even consider reporting it, you think about what happens to those who do. Retaliation is almost guaranteed. It could mean harassment from colleagues, a demotion, or even termination. For some, the cost is even higher: being ostracized by peers, blacklisted from ever working in law enforcement again, or enduring threats to their personal safety. This isn't just speculation, it's reality for whistleblowers across the country. Despite the heightened calls for transparency and policing, there's no reliable safety net for those who risk everything to hold their departments accountable. And without those protections, many officers who want to speak out remain silent, choosing self-preservation over exposing corruption. Now, you might ask, what is the federal government doing to address this issue? Unfortunately, not much. Legislative efforts to create protections for police whistleblowers have largely stalled. Proposals like the Police Reporting of Information that Substantiates Misconduct Act, or the PRISM Act, could have established national hotlines and legal safeguards, but these ideas are stuck in Congress. Critics argue that resistance from powerful police unions and lobbying groups has played a big role in keeping these reforms from moving forward. This lack of progress leaves whistleblowers in an impossible position. The system they're trying to reform is the same system that punishes them for trying. Without legal safeguards or independent reporting mechanisms, their complaints are often ignored, quietly buried, or worse, they face retaliation from their own departments. And here's the bigger problem: if we don't protect whistleblowers, how can we expect to restore public trust in policing? These individuals are not the enemy. They are essential to exposing corruption and breaking the cycle of abuse and silence. But asking them to take that risk without offering them any kind of protection is nothing short of reckless. To truly reform American policing, this must change. The United States needs to prioritize protections for whistleblowers as part of a broader effort to rebuild integrity within law enforcement. That starts with creating a robust federal framework for reporting and accountability. We need a national anonymous reporting hotline managed by an independent agency, so whistleblowers can come forward without fear. We need legal safeguards to ensure these officers won't lose their jobs or livelihoods for doing the right thing. And we need a transparent system for investigating these complaints, so the public knows that misconduct is being addressed, not swept under the rug. Without these changes, the cycle of corruption will continue. Officers who want to speak up will stay silent, and communities will keep losing faith in the badge. Protecting whistleblowers is not just the right thing to do, it's essential for restoring integrity to American policing. The question now is, when will the government act? Because until it does, the message to whistleblowers remains painfully clear: stay silent or suffer the consequences. To stay updated on the latest in police accountability news, subscribe to Breaking Through News on the Newsbreak app, on YouTube, or at breakingthrough.com.